Parents, thank God for your moody child. Teenagers, they're not all that bad. After all, we were all there once. I say we are fortunate that we survived. It's not easy being a teenager or a preteen for that matter. Your body changes, your appearance changes. It is critical, and for some reason it's not who you are, but more of what you are that is critical. Some things haven't changed. There is still the jock, most beautiful, cheerleader, the class clown, the nerd, labels and labels. The teenager life does come with its own set of issues, concerns, and worries. You have to worry about homework or not. You have to worry about how you dress or not. You have to worry if he likes you or not. You have to worry if your friend still likes you or not. I could go on and on. It may seem funny to us now that we are adults. I have already had a hard time seeing that the real problem is with my 8-year-old daughter. I mean, really, just because your 8-year-old daughter doesn't seem friendly like your skirt, does that justify a really bad day? The answer to that is yes. It does matter. Therefore, it's mattered to me. It should matter to you when your child comes up with some seemingly misused problem. You should get down on your hands and knees and thank God that your child is still upset over the things that we were upset over. And our parents had every issue with that age. Teenagers are changing. Preteens are changing. They are trying so hard not to be young that they make themselves grown. They do it quickly than their age group did. Now, I am not speaking of all kids over the age of 12. Many of you have perfect, normal kids who say they hate you and slam their doors to their rooms. However, unless you have looked under a rock or paid no attention to the world outside of your door, you would know that children are under attack. Just last week, I stopped in the front of my office to read the Carolette. In the state and metro section, I stood for several minutes. Side by side, there were articles and pictures of a 12 years old. These two girls ran away from home because of them was bad, that their parents, because they would not let her see a male friend. Imagine at 12, not being able to see a boy. Sarcasm. Now, I have ran away from home before. I was gone for maybe 2 hours at the most. It wasn't over a boy. In fact, I think it was over a television show.
Excuse me, may I have your attention? This announcement is for boys ages 9 to 12 years old, or those boys who won't be 13 until after August 29th. Mount Lion is in the process of organizing a Pee-wee football team. If you would like to join, these are for boys that are 9 years to 12 years old. If you would like to join, you may stop by the office on your way home and pick up an application, a registration form. Take that form home and on tomorrow return it. Repeat, this is for boys ages 9 through 12. If you would like to join the Mount Bayou Pee-wee football, you may do so by coming to the office on your way home, picking up a registration form. Thank you.
I'm going to repeat this. Imagine at 12 not being able to see a boy. Sarcasm. Now, I have run away from home before. I was gone for maybe 2 hours at the most. It wasn't over a boy. In fact, I think it was over a television show. I was probably 10. It ended when it was time for dinner. Like Juliet, I have penned over someone whom my parents said no, absolutely not to. I penned away in my room with the radio playing some sappy love song. However, these two girls prompted a 75-person search that lasted a full day. While most were volunteers, some were firefighters, sheriffs, deputies, and Mississippi Highway patrolmen. Those were resources taken away from real crime and money that must come out of an already strapped budget. They are considering filing charges on these two girls for causing the taxpayers' dollars to be used in the search. I think they should have to pay it back through a summer long, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week community service program. The next article was about a 15 and a 17 years old, along with 2 other teens who were involved in a home invasion where they robbed the occupant at gunpoint. This group is being looked at for other burglaries. I don't know what to say should happen to them. It makes me sad. So when you look at your teen tonight, tell them how thankful you are that they are moody, irritable, distant, and won't eat what you cook for dinner. Parents, I hope you will take consideration to the article that I read you.